My name is Juma Loduz. I'm a content creator based here in China. Will you mind if you can share with us your name?
Thank you, and very nice to meet you, Juma. My name is Bone Kutesa. I'm from Uganda.
Thank you so much for accepting our invitation to come and have interview with us. Will you share with us when you came to China, and then maybe where are you currently studying, which city?
I came to China in 2024. That was September 2024. I'm studying at Changzhou University, based in Changzhou City.
Or
Thank
are you currently doing masters or bachelor degree program, and what is the course?
I'm currently doing my master's degree in petroleum and natural gas engineering.
Is it fully funded scholarship?
Yes, this is really funded
That's
scholarship.
great. How did you manage to come to China? Did you use any education agency? And what was your experience when you arrived first to China at the airport?
Well, yes, I came through an agency, uh, and when I first came to China, of course, one of the challenges that I faced was language. I only knew ni hao in Chinese, but
Ni hao.
Chinese we are speaking only Chinese because they are Chinese. But well, they hoped me to go through the the hard time I had at the airport, and they were directing me. I wasn't alone. Yeah, they were very hoping and guiding.
Did you use education agency or you applied for yourself to come to China here?
Well, thank you. Uh, Coming to China as a student, uh, the application process is a really bit hectic, especially when you're home. So if you don't have guidance of an agency, you may fail. Uh, Personally, I used an agency called Roni at Education. He helped me to review my papers and documents, and he had to apply for me and secured for me this scholarship. Uh, I've gotten to learn of other agencies, one of which is Shanghai Scenic Education. It's a good agency. There are very many uh, agencies, but these two I can recommend. The one who brought me, because I'm here already, I can say
Yeah,
yeah, it's one
yeah.
of the best. And Shanghai Scenic Education is another good agency that has helped many students from different countries, different African countries to come to China. And the application fee and everything is really affordable because their main purpose is to see students have education and get a chance of coming to China.
All right. Thank you so much. Mostly when a student come to China, or maybe if any student plan to come to China, one of the biggest country in the world, like their thinking is like it's going to be expensive when it comes to living costs, paying tuition fee. Mostly the bachelor student.
Mm-mm.
How do you manage the living cost here in China? Like, is it affordable? Can maybe a student whose father or maybe whose parents are really earning something little afford to stay in China?
Okay, well, thank you for this question. For the bachelor students, I can say most of the bachelor students I've heard of, they're paying a partial scholarship of 5,000 RMBs, which I think to a country like China is
Mm.
affordable, and the way education is expensive, I feel like it's affordable. The part of expenses, shall I manage expenses, feeding what? I can say yes. Have no worries about personal expenses like feeding is very affordable. As long as you have discipline for money, you will survive in China because everything is affordable. I can say I've been through this and I feel like it is affordable. Every student can manage to cater for themselves. Then for the master students, personally, I'm on a fully funded scholarship and
Mm.
everything is paid for. So for master students, most of them are on fully funded scholarship. But then for the bachelor students, there are lots of opportunities for you to get fully funded scholarships. You do your grades when you come to China. you do your language, you do your Chinese language. There are those scholarships within the schools that the school gives. So you can win this scholarship and you find yourself maybe your tuition fee is being lowered or being leveled up. You know?
Yeah, from the previous student we interviewed from your university, we heard of like a bachelor student, if he win this scholarship, he will get around 18,000 RMB. Can you confirm that?
Yes, for my university, there's what we call provincial scholarship. This scholarship is given to international students at the end, at the after the review of their first year. You know, so when for the bachelor students they get 18,000. If you pass the review, you get 18,000. So for master students it's 30,000, and students have won these scholarships. As long as you do your grades, you do attendance, your behavior, you have no bad record on the school, you automatically win this scholarship. And students are getting privileges to get this scholarship. Thank you.
All right. How about your interaction with the student at the campus, both international student and Chinese student? What is the interaction? Is there any challenges you are facing? Are they welcoming people? The school administration? Can you talk something about that? Because
Yeah.
most of the students who wanted to come to China, they wanted to hear such kind of thing.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, interaction with students, especially Chinese, I can say some of them may fear to talk to you, but they would love to talk to you.
Yeah.
I think, I think to them, they feel like you don't know any Chinese word. Yet sometimes you would like to try out your little Chinese with them, because the more you speak, the more you learn something. So maybe with them, they feel like, oh, this guy is only going to speak English, which I can't listen well. Yet we are also not good at their language. Yeah, but they are good people. They are very welcoming and they are very social. They are good people. And to the students who have worries of how I will communicate, we are here to learn. No one is like, you cannot do it. You cannot have it all before you start to learn. It starts with learning.
Can you also talk about like safety of international student being in China here, moving during daytime, moving at night hours? There are cases of like you being stopped by police, or maybe just for no reason, because in some other countries you can be stopped to be checked. Like, did you face any kind of challenge? Are there, have you ever seen one of your friend being harassed by anyone? If you can share this, because people wanted to know before coming to China.
In China, I feel like everyone has respect for their friends or for their neighbors. Like respect is at high level in China. For the part of safety is there in China. So international students, don't be afraid of how safe you will be. The school is very safe. You can enter at any time, but following the school regulations. Of course, as a student, you should not be outside at 3 a.m. in the morning. Why? You
Yeah.
came to study. You abide by the school rules and regulations. You have the best of what you
Also,
came
there
for
are some
here.
students whose their interest is like to come and study, and then also find opportunities of doing business. What do you say about this?
For the part of business, to me, of what I've heard of, you first study and finish. This is what I know at the moment. First study and finish, then you can get a working visa. This is what I know. Yeah.
What is the affordability of maybe item? Let's talk of clothes, shoes. Like, are they affordable? You can buy at any time. What are the application? Do you buy online or you go to shops? Like, if you can share anything little about this.
Well, thank you. Like I said, China convenience is at your nearest. You buy food
Yeah, I
online.
heard of you
You
saying
buy
like money discipline
Yeah,
before.
yeah, money discipline. Of course, you buy food online. If you don't want to buy online, you go to the nearest supermarket. Very convenient at any. Then for clothes and shoes, we have our common app we use. Me personally, I use Pindodo. It's my favorite.
Mm.
And most of my Waigoren we use this app because it's very convenient. You can order for anything, and of course, discipline for money comes first. Don't spend anyhow because without knowing what is in the future, you spend. Actually, for me, I would recommend international students before you spend on pinballs or clothes, food. First, cater for your food. Like, how will it take you for some months before you expect some other money to come?
All right, thank you so much. It's now time for New Year, for Chinese New Year. Will you like to say anything in Chinese? People in Kampala wanted to see their son, like being in China. He has learned some few Chinese, so that you go and also help people down there. Can you wish them Happy New Year in Chinese and also in English?
Well, thank you to the Chinese people, my Chinese friends. I would like to wish you a happy new Chinese New Year by saying uh, 过年好, 新年快乐. Then to my people in Kampala, bagala nyo, bagaliza buli kimu ekisinga. Thank you so much.
Shishi.
Listen.